Here we are again, and in this video I want to start by making the good old standard garden variety disclaimer. Probably should have made it earlier in the series. For all you governmental bureaucrats out there that monitor people and come arrest people and things like that, blah 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 blah, any advice that I give is not investment advice. These videos are for informational purposes only. I don't have any kind of a license. I don't even have a dog license. I do, however, have a library card. So that qualifies me to say anything I want to under the First Amendment of free speech. So for all you out there that have all these series 70,442 million series so-and-so licenses, and you're qualified to be James Bond Jr. in the investment business, hey, go watch another video from someone that's got 4,000 licenses. This program is for good old folks like me. We just kind of go home, get up, go to work, come back home, and we're trying to figure out a way to get our piece of the American pie. That's all. We just want a small piece of the pie, because the pie is out there and it's available. We just have to figure out a way to get it. So that's what we're talking about in this series of videos, is how the good old average Joe can get out there and take advantage of the American dream and get their piece of the pie and move up the economic ladder. The one thing that we have to always remember about America is we are all guaranteed under the Constitution equal opportunity. We are not, however, guaranteed under the Constitution equal results. So there's going to be poor people. That's just the way it works. Not everyone's going to be rich. That's why we are a constitutional republic type of government, where everyone has a free shot based on their own hard work and their own brain power to move up the economic ladder. But not everyone's going to make it. Not everyone's going to be Donald Trump, and that's fine. And not everyone's going to be homeless. We're all going to be somewhere in the middle between homeless and Donald Trump. Excuse me while I get a little drink of coffee here. After drinking millions of gallons in the Marines, I'm addicted to coffee. And as you can tell, I like to eat too. The Marine Corps was 20 years ago and about 65 pounds ago. It's amazing how the weight just jumps on you when you're not even looking. But I'll get back in shape. Not. But I am enjoying my retirement. And for all you jarheads out there, look to enjoy it too. Enjoy the time you're in the Marine Corps, because it's your Marine Corps now, and it's up to you. I did my part. Okay, back to the investment cycle here. The next thing we want to talk about is continuing the prohibited investment program. The Securities and Exchange Commission came out with a series of rules and regulations that talk about accredited investors and who can invest in certain products, and that they have to be accredited. I hope some of you have gone and Googled accredited investor to find out the rules on what it takes to be able to participate in these investments. And just rule of thumb, you got to have like $1 million in the bank, or make over $250,000 a year for the past 3 years, which is interesting because what do you have to do? Show your tax statements to somebody? I mean, invasion of privacy and all that. But that's how they do it. But for all you little folks out there that aren't the great big humongo investors, check out our other websites, cyrus.us, and of course we're on YouTube. You can go there and you can check us out as well and see some of our other videos on YouTube. So we're kind of out there. We're on Facebook, and you can go to Facebook and check some things out and enjoy the tour that we give you in the MySpace. And one of our folks that we know, that we met along the way a few years ago, is Robert Kiyosaki. And Robert Kiyosaki is not my best friend. He's not my pal. We don't go hang out together. I just happen to know Robert Kiyosaki and his beautiful wife Kim through a gentleman that was introduced to the world in Robert's second book, which is Cash Flow Quadrant. And he gives credit to a good friend of mine, Bill Galvin, for helping Robert get his start and selling his first book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. So I do respect Robert a lot. I respect him even more because he's lost some weight. And Robert, if you're out there and you see this, call me. Yo, get me on the phone. Tell me what you did to lose that weight. You're an old jarhead helicopter pilot. So give a guy a hand here. Show me what you did. Give me the secret. Oh, I know what it is. Eat less and exercise more. That's the secret. But I digress. Anyway, we're going to end this video, and in the next few videos we're going to get into some details on exactly what we need to take a look at to optimize our investments from the side that, if you're not an accredited investor, what you can do to get the best return on your money, in our opinion.